This is a brief overview of the RCDC lab. For this lab, you will need the RCDC board, you will need a DC power supply, you will need the voltage probes, and some banana plug wires. The next step is to make sure the DC power supply is outputting 5 volts. The way to measure this is to use a multimeter. Then we need to power the board. The positive side of the DC power supply is the red, and the negative is the black. So hook them up accordingly. You notice when the switch is on the on position that the power is connected all the way up to this point. These 2 posts will not be used in this lab. Next, we need to set up the circuits shown in the lab procedures. There will be 4 different circuits that need to be set up in this procedure. Make sure that you place the voltage probes where the lab procedure tells you or shows you in the circuit diagram. Make sure when you set up each circuit that you put the current in the correct direction. These capacitors are polarized capacitors, which mean that current can only flow in one direction or the capacitors will be ruined. Once you have the circuit set up correctly, if you need help setting up the circuit, ask the lab instructor. You'll need to hit the collect button on the computer, and about 1 to 2 seconds later, you need to throw the switch onto the off position. You'll notice the computer is taking data. After the data is collected, you'll need to do a curve fit. This is explained thoroughly in the lab, but if you have any questions, make sure you ask a lab assistant or a lab instructor to help you out.